He was resting so long until the church began to pour from his bones. Daniel, he got lions den, yes. Lord is able. I put my trust in him.
What's up, y'all? What's up? How are you all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know where everyone else is at. Um, what I was saying. Welcome, you guys. Listen, share, 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 share. Oh, there go James. He's in his route home.
And I just want to be home. Oh, I just want to be home.
But I don't know
Oh
where
my
James.
God. I got to turn my mic off. I'm going to keep turning my mic off.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Jesus.
You guys share the page, follow the page, follow the page. Welcome, welcome, welcome. YouTube, what's going on? What's going on with you? We keep saying we're going to go over there and stream live, so we are one of these. Well, we are live on there, but we're gonna come over and just hang out with y'all one day. We gotta get a guest to do that. Anyway, the opening was from this past Sunday. Congratulations to Bishop Yvette
From
Celebrate.
Easter Sunday.
She did a Sunday Yoshi's Date, and it was sold out, and it was really, really good. It was a good concert. It was good to see everybody from everybody actually. It was City Refuge, Love Center, everybody. People flew in from out of town. So it was good to see a few of my friends. My boy Derek was here. Yeah, it was good to just see everybody. I haven't seen everybody in a long time because I haven't been to church. So it was good to see everybody. And then some of them just don't go like me. So, you know, it was good. It was really, really good. So big congratulations to her and Joy Rones Presents. And yeah, next time she's in concert, you all. She did it 2 years ago, as also on Easter, and it's actually good. It was nice. It was a good show. It was a good show. Um, yeah, it was a good show. It's so good to see our co-host James again. He's on his way home, so he'll be going in and out. Our other co-host Terrence, I don't know what he's doing, but he'll be back. He was here, but he'll join us later on. Yeah, we have a couple of topics, hot topics that we're going to talk about. Um, so this should be very uh, informative, interesting show this evening. There go our other co-hosts. He had disappeared on us, but
Oh, I'm back. Yes,
he's back.
I'm back.
Listen, couple of announcements that we have for you. If you're in the Seattle, um, actually no, let me start off with this one. Pastor Sandra Crouch, she passed away, as we know, on a couple of Sundays ago. So we're definitely praying for the Crouch family. Our own Patrick, we're praying for him as well. He's part of that family. Her homegoing services will be at, they changed the location from her church to Faithful Central. Bishop, former pastor, Bishop Kenneth Omer. The new pastor is Pastor JP. So they will be, good evening, good evening. They will be joining, celebrating her life then. Me, Auntie Lynette, and a few others are going down to help them celebrate her life. So that should be supportive to them. Also, Seattle. Oh, James went out. He's back now. Seattle. If you're in Seattle area, April 20th, come join us at noon at Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church as we honor the one and only Yvette C. Williams, the lead vocal for the Mountain, the one that everyone is singing. And we have some friends coming. We got a few of her friends coming, a few of our sisters. Nikita, Crystal, Lejeune, of course, Bria, Cassandra, Michelle, and then my guy, Dominique Williams. He's going to be one of the vocal directors, him and Bria. And my god brother, Austin Cheek, is the music director. And my little brother, Pastor Joe, is going to be our MC. We're going to have a great time in the Lord. So if you're in the area, Oregon area or Seattle area, come join us April 20th. I think that's all the announcement that I have. It's someone's birthday today. And I can't remember who. Yesterday, it was our god sister Kim Samuel's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Kim.
Is it 2 mil?
Tamil,
I was about to say because I seen that on your
yeah,
page.
and I posted it earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What are you forgetting?
It's our sister Tamil's birthday. Tamil Curtis, happy birthday to you, sis. We love you. Also, it was our other god sister, Shabisha, birthday April 1st. So happy birthday, Shabisha. Happy birthday, Shabisha Johnson. Bro, you guys, James, y'all have any announcements? If not, we can go straight into our
Well, we're gonna send a shout out to Louis Goss's family because he passed on this.
Oh, the actor. Yes.
And we know that, I don't know, if those of you who watch Good Times, for y'all that really ain't in the movies, at one time he was on Good Times, and he played
on Good Time. He was
played the cousin to the mom.
The mom?
And he was doing the undercover stuff, and they went to the restaurant, and she overheard the conversation, and she was like, "No illegal money will be in my house." And I was like, that just made me think, this is why Good Times, they never come up, because every time somebody try to give them some money, they don't come out the ghetto. They want to stay in the ghetto, but he was known for that. But I mean, he's done so much stuff. It's so much stuff. Broadway, movies, television, you name it, he has done it. And he was an amazing actor. When you look back over his body of work, and he's been acting since the 60s. And for most people, everybody knows A Raisin in the Sun. He was in that on the original when that first came out. We all love A Raisin in the Sun. We've seen many variations of it over the years, but if you go back, we're looking at him. He was also in Tambourines to Glory, which was one of the early Black plays that came out on Broadway back then, because we didn't get that many. So,
some of these, they don't know nothing about that.
Right. And I don't know why they don't. It's still the same. It's very few Black productions that come on Broadway now, and nothing's changed. Yeah. But everybody say they're a writer, they're a producer, they do all this, but yet we don't see their stuff there or anything like that. Let's go there. So prayers out to his family.
He was also on a couple of other things that they may know. I don't know if you guys are too young for Touched by an Angel. That was with what's her name?
Della Reese.
Mm-hmm.
They don't remember that.
Della Reese and Maura Tierney.
Oh, see, look at you.
Because look here, my grandmother used to watch that, and guess what? I was sitting there watching it too. I was like,
I did too.
Get him knowing what
don't do so much.
And he was also on the Jeffersons.
Yeah, he was on the
Everybody knows the Jeffersons.
When?
He's done a lot of work. It's so much stuff, and just sad. He was only 87 years old.
Now, didn't he just do an appearance in The Color Purple?
The music just came out?
Because they were.
I don't believe that.
The reason why I say that, because it's a clip with him and Fantasia and the guy that played it's the Color Purple scene. He was in the car and they were putting him in the car and they were singing "Thank You" to him.
I've never seen that.
So
Jesus.
that's the other why I brought it up. Because I'll try to find the clip.
But you know what? It's saying that he was.
I'll try to find the clip because there's a clip with Fantasia and the guy from Color Purple singing to him, singing "Thank You" to him.
It's possible, but
Oh wow! I did not know that.
tell us
He
more.
played Mr.'s father. He
So
played.
he wasn't. So I thought so.
Does it? You're right.
In the original?
No, in the musical, he played. Wow. How did I miss that?
I'll try to get it up for us to watch.
He play. How did I miss that? Wow. He played Mr.'s father. That is good. I guess I must not have.
Oh, the little old angry man.
Right.
At the table
Because first of all, he looked little.
because he was sick,
That's because he's been sick.
But Louis Gossett Jr. has never been little in my head.
but he was
sick.
he was sick, so that's why.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch some parts of that again just to see that.
Because he was a part of.
Wow.
Because I think what
All right, so I'm gonna get it. Hold on, I'm working on it right now.
because he's actually 6'4".
Exactly. But when you say it and when you make me go like, oh, you gotta look at it again. That wasn't. That old angry man was Louis Gossett Jr. Louis Gossett Jr.
Yeah.
That's exactly who that old angry man was.
And he's battled a lot because he had prostate cancer, then he got COVID, and now they're not saying from what he passed away, but he was at a rehabilitation center in Santa Monica when he passed away. So he was battling some other thing and was trying to come back from that. But he has Emmy Awards. I mean, just amazing. So much.
I have a clip. Hold on.
You found the clip?
Thank you for everything that you've done. All of the work and races you run. Louis, thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, we want to say thank you.
Knock him dead now.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Sound like it's raining outside.
So he was a part of that.
And didn't even know that. That just did not know that. So prayers out to his family.
It's funny. Like I watched it and I was like, why would we make this again? That's another conversation for another time. I was like, why are we watching this again? But I did not realize that was him.
Yeah. So you out on your way to work. You drive.
I'm on my way home.
Yeah, I'm just way home.
Not you.
Oh.
I'm segueing into our next story.
Oh, okay.
So you're out driving alone, and the car goes flying by you. You barely see the driver, but the car goes flying by you, followed by the cops.
That worked.
That worked. Followed by the cops, and you get to work and you pull up the news. It was a 9-year-old California boy that stole the car, and he on his way to school. He got to get to school, so he done stole the family car so he can get to school, and he driving to school. Hilarious, and led the police on a chase. So he stole his mother's car, and he ultimately crashed her little car. But he was in
Where was this at?
in Oroville, California.
Because I was going to say they can't chase nobody in Oakland, so they went down here.
Don't do that.
Trying to
Don't
get
do
the
that. Don't do that.
And the funny part is, they thought they was chasing the dope, but I guess he been watching them. He been playing them games on there with the steering wheel, so he knew how to drive. He knew how to hit the pedal.
These kids are very smart.
And the funny part is, he stopped at the lights.
Well, at least he did abide the law. He abided by the law, stopping at lights and stuff. That was good.
Until they came after him, and because I guess the cop probably looked over and was like, "Can't see nothing."
And it was
rolling the car. He was rolling the car. He needed a school book to sit on, but they don't make those no more. And the only reason so once the chase was over, he backed into the police car. So he knew how to go in reverse. He knew how to do everything.
So he didn't hit nobody going forward. He just backed into the police car.
Yep. So the officer said, I exited my patrol vehicle, made an approach, and as I was approaching, I could see a kid, which turned out to be a 9-year-old child, sticking his head out and saying, "Sorry, I was trying to get to school."
Oh.
Now he was on his way. Look at that. He trying to get an education.
He trying to do the right thing, and he abided by the law.
He's trying to get an education.
Stop sign. He just got a little scared when they started chasing him.
Yep, he got a little scared.
Yeah.
The officer said he was in shock because he said it was a kid. So the officer said, hopefully a lot of other people take this to heart and learn from it. So hopefully this doesn't happen again in the future. Just maybe talk to your children about the dangers of driving a vehicle and what could possibly happen.
Well, nothing happened until they start chasing them. If they would have just left him alone.
Is that what we're going?
Yes, because he got nervous. He didn't hit nothing until they started chasing him, and he backed into the vehicle. So he was fine. He was stopping at the lights and everything. He was fine.
Okay, so let's do this. If it was one of your nephews, that's okay?
As long as they didn't hit nothing going.
You're a liar. You are a liar.
Because I want them to learn how to drive now. Because I did.
Because you tired?
I knew how to drive at 12 years old. I was driving. I was. My Uncle Terry and my Auntie Annette. And you remember Liam?
I'm confused. You just got off the bus and you on something else now. It's all out again. I'm confused. I
was in Midtown. I live in another part of. Yes.
Oh.
I'm traveling. I got my traveling shoes on and everything.
I was just going to say, he got his traveling shoes on. He headed on home. Not the heavenly home, but the real.
Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Because when you said it and lifted your hand, I was like, no. I'm not there. No. Ooh, first of all,
this has been
my heart palpitated. What?
Oh, these have been my friends. You know? So I had to go to Costco the other day and bought a whole box.
A box?
Yes.
I mean, Skinny Pop is good, but
it's 28 in the box.
I need butter.
This is good.
I need butter.
And I'm the only one in the house to eat it, so that even works.
Ooh, so you out here looking good.
My little nephew, he melted some butter in the microwave and poured it on me. I said, wait.
Well, first of all, he ain't really eat it because it's actually good.
He don't like it. He likes butter. He likes the old extra butter.
I do too, but Skinny Pop,
it's the thing to do. Look, I got it.
As long as it tastes like there's butter.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
So you want to talk about the? I got the other clip, or you want to wait to say about it?
Yeah, we'll say that one. We gotta talk about. We'll hit your mute button. Oh, there we go. That's loud. I'm like,
he's sitting by the engine.
I was like, why is it so loud right now?
He's sitting right there by the engine.
Lord help us. So
Back of the bus. Rosa said, "Get in the front."
I'm not. Y'all know that for you folks that are out there trying to lose weight, Costco is going to start selling Ozempic now, so you can go right to Costco and get some Ozempic. Lord help
Y'all
you.
go ahead.
I'll go right ahead.
So
You can
you
chime in
talking
on
about
that. You ain't got nothing to lose. You ain't got nothing to lose. So
I don't.
put that mute
I
back.
really don't have nothing. But you're saying Ozempic. But what about your pills?
Huh?
What about your pills? Your
Have you
Kelly
been doing it,
Clarkson
Gummy?
pills?
No, I'm segueing into something else.
Have you been doing the gummies?
Huh?
You been doing your gummies?
Oh, thank you, because that's loud. Yeah, but I'm rolling on. I'm rolling on.
But you can't be rolling on when we trying to. We got stuff to say too. When you bring up a subject.
Yeah.
So the question is, why are they selling Ozempic when people that really need Ozempic can't even get it?
I don't know. I was just saying for those that wanted, I was giving them some free advertisement.
That's the crazy part, because the real diabetics need it and they can't even get it.
And I was trying to get over.
Can y'all hear me?
We can.
Okay. So while my mother was here, we went to breakfast. Well, more like lunch. But there was a young lady. She said, "I only work 2 days a week." Because what she did was when Ozempic first came out, she bought some stock.
Wow.
And she said she only worked 2 days a week now because of that. And when I said she was the happiest server I ever met, I was like, well, let me find something to buy so I can work 2 days a week.
Wow.
But like whatever it is, however anyone feels about it, that baby made some money on it. And she works 2 days a week serving. And when I say she was like one of the best servers ever.
Well, their biggest person to help them market was Oprah. Once Oprah said she was on it and doing it, child, everybody started doing it. And there's another one. I don't know why Nick is calling me right now. Hey, Bess, I'm doing the show.
So now in other news, Chance the Rapper and his wife, Christian Corley, are breaking up. I just don't understand. We meet, we get together, and then we barely make it 4-5 years.
Well, they've been broke up. They're just getting divorced now.
I'm like, okay, why? Especially after we've had a child. Can't we try to fight together to try to stay this thing together?
No.
Go look at the Angela Bassett's and the Courtney Vances and the LL Cool J's and his wife. Go look at Snoop Dogg and his wife. There is plenty of people you can look out that have a good model of what it should be like. Morris Chestnut and his wife. These people have been together for years and years and years and years and years. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's only been 5 years of marriage. At 5 years, you just really starting to get to know somebody to see if you really like them or not. Because in 1-2 years, you really don't know them. You really don't know them. So take some time out. I felt bad for that. And it's so funny because I follow him on Instagram. What did you say? A woman. I can't even. What did you do? What? I just looked at what James said in the chat box.
Oh.
I'm like, a woman. I can't.
They've been married for years.
For years. So it's a lot. That's what I say. Hollywood is people out there y'all could look at for role models.
Well, it's just this is what it is. It's everyone
out there, though.
But everyone's different. And just because everybody else can take whatever you went through don't mean that you have to take it. So it's whatever fits you. You know what I mean? I think she just probably wasn't the one for the bullshit. There's been videos, there's been pictures of him dancing on girls and girls dancing on him. There's been a picture of him showing his penis
Oh,
on stuff. And she probably, I seen it earlier,
oh,
and she probably is that type of girl. It's like, no, I'm not going to deal with that disrespect. It's bad enough dealing with an artist.
true
But
that.
if the artist is not respectful of the person that they're with, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already go get disrespect from everybody outside.
Who think you shouldn't be married to
You know
them?
what I mean? But when your husband or your wife is disrespectful, you know what I mean? That's even worse. Or seem like there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. That's worse.
Right. Yeah.
So instead of me and having my child in the house hold with toxic, because they've been separated for a couple of years now. They just finally got divorced. So, you know what I mean?
And it's so funny how him and his brother look like twins, and
They look like twins.
they look just like
And he's
twins.
gay.
And he came out on Twitter, and I was reading the Twitter thing, and I was like, so he came out as bisexual, and I was like, wow, interesting. And I said, they look so much like twins. Half the time I couldn't tell when one
Which one is one? Yeah.
I couldn't tell. And I was like, Lord have mercy. So I hope that I always hope that people
I like
check
Chance
it out. I like Chance the Rapper too. And that's the only reason he came up in my timeline, because I actually like him. And I don't really listen to rap like that, but I know what I've seen from him has been clean. So that's that. And then I watched the clips of Wild 'N Out, and he'd be on there sometimes. So I've seen those.
Yeah, I like Chance the Rapper.
So I like him. I think he's a good, wholesome rapper. Yes. So
blessings to him and her, both of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
In other news, the Port of Oakland has decided that they want to change the name of the Oakland airport. And they're going through all these wonderful names. And the only name that they possibly could come up with is the San Francisco Bay Oakland International Airport. Now, I'm a little confused at why you're in Oakland and you got to put this long old title on this airport. And I think what you're trying to do is that you're trying to confuse people and think that they're coming to San Francisco International and they're going to end up in Oakland, and then they don't have a plane there and you can't help them. So I think you're trying to dig in to get business. And I think it's a dig at San Francisco because technically, if we want to be real technical about this, the Oakland airport is probably closer to San Francisco than the San Francisco International Airport actually is, because the San Francisco International Airport is not in San Francisco. For those of you that don't know, it is actually in Burlingame, which is closer to San Mateo, down where I work, which I can get from my job in 5 minutes to the airport. So I don't know if they're going to try to capitalize on that, but I just don't think that this is a good name. I think they should come up with something else.
Well, they were saying how people don't know where Oakland is at, which is bullshit.
We on the map. People know where we are because when you read the comments, they're like, that's the place where they're breaking into everything at.
No, but even before that,
we were on the map before then.
It's like everybody know where Oakland, California is at.
Too short.
They will fly into Oakland.
Everybody knows.
Or they fly into San Francisco because of the whole traffic thing.
And because of the whole traffic thing. And usually the flights coming into Oakland are cheaper than going to San Francisco. Yeah. But that tide has been turning lately because San Francisco has been having way more. They did a big remodel and they were able to bring in more planes. So Oakland, how about you start there? Do a remodel and add some more spaces so that more can come in there. and build up that area around the airport and put some more stuff in the airport. Get some high-end restaurants like everybody else is doing, so that when people are standing there waiting for a flight, they have something.
Well, San Francisco don't even have that.
Well, they got some decent. They okay.
They don't have no high-end restaurant. They got a damn mom. What high-end restaurant is in the airport in San Francisco?
In the international one, it's not a name thing. It's not a name.
It's a hot dog stand that sell hot dogs and hamburgers.
Oh Lord. There's a
And
restaurant.
French fries.
That's how I can't think of what the name of it is.
I know exactly which one you're talking, because I go to that one every time I go out.
Oh Lord.
They got the best. They hot dogs. They dogs taste like Costco's.
Oh Lord. Jesus.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Yeah, they taste like Costco's.
But
I think they need to leave it alone. You know what I mean? I don't think San Francisco is going to allow it, because I heard today on the news that San Francisco is kind of pissed off about it, actually.
and they have a right to be. They're called the San Francisco Airport. Why do you want, out of all names in the world, why do we have to have the same name?
Yeah, I think they're
Why?
kind of pissed off. And I think they'll block it before it happens.
But I think that's really bad of the Port of Oakland. I mean, it's too many doggone names that you could use, and you come out there.
To show you, the Port of Oakland ain't got shit to do.
There you go.
They ain't got nothing to do but mess around with a damn airport name. When we have so many historic people that the name can be changed to.
Amelia Earhart was right out of the Oakland.
We have a list of names. Like San Francisco, a part of theirs is Willie. Ain't it the Willie Brown or whatever terminal or whatever? There's plenty of names that they could call the Oakland Airport to go with it, but leave Oakland Airport alone, because what happens is then they will have to change the codes for the airline.
I watched Shirley Chisholm the other day, and y'all could call it Ron Dellum's Airport,
right?
He was a big figure here in the Bay Area.
He was.
Elihu Harris was the mayor of Oakland.
He was the main, yeah.
So
you have Huey Newton. You got a whole lot. You have a list of people that have literally changed the face of Oakland.
Yes.
That you can name the Oakland Airport after. Like historic people.
I just don't understand why you would want to copy somebody else's name.
I don't get it.
And it's
you'd be pissed off if they would have turned around and did you.
Exactly. It's already such a big debate when you say Bay Area, because people down in Manteca think they in the Bay Area. Sorry, boo, you're not in the Bay Area.
Vallejo think they in the Bay Area. Let's just go there.
You're gonna get a shot. You're gonna get a shot.
I just said they do. You notice it. They think they're in the Bay.
Let me
the disrespect. Fucking disrespect.
You gonna get a shot.
Because because everybody be like, ain't that the Bay? I'll be like, I never said that.
Exactly. Hell, sometimes Sacramento think they in the Bay.
No, now don't do that. Don't.
I'm serious.
First of all,
they're in the Bay.
Fairfield, all of them think they're in the Bay Area.
The water in the Bay don't even reach Sacramento like that.
Listen.
Off that.
Listen.
No, I'm
not
having it.
Child, y'all ain't bless your heart.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I just don't know why you got to change the name.
Go.
Leave the shenanigans alone. It's too
leave
much.
It alone. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let it do what it do. And let the Oakland Airport be OAK and call it a day. They still gonna fly in and out of here if they really want to do something. They gonna fly in and out.
So another tragic thing has happened because people continue to sit back and not vote. The Alabama governor has signed a bill to ban diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in the state. Governor Kay Ivey has signed a bill that's going to take out all of these programs. So there won't be no inclusion to help get you a job. No diversity is going to get you in there. It's taking it all the way back to, if this is my friend and I'm white, I'm going to take them in before I take you. And she says that my administration has and will continue to value Alabama's rich diversity. However, I refuse to allow a few bad actors on college campuses, or wherever else for that matter, to go under the acronym of DEI, using taxpayer funds to push their liberal political movement counter to what the majority of Alabamans believe. We are so going back in history. We're not going forward, people. We're going so much back. And I don't understand how you are a Black person and sit in these states and don't vote. I don't get how you hear them saying we're not going to teach Black history, but you're Black. And you don't do anything, and you don't speak up so that your children understand Black history and all the contributions that we as Black Americans have made here. You wouldn't have a White House if the Black folks hadn't built it. Let's listen. It's so much stuff. And when they only want to give us February for Black History Month, we have surpassed that so much. And you in Alabama sit up and, oh yeah, let's move to Alabama. The house is cheap. They're trying to wipe you out. If the Republicans have their way, we would be back in slavery. Y'all don't even get that. You really don't see that. And I just don't, how are we not going to teach Black history? How are we not going to teach that when you go into the district and you go into some district and it's 90% African American and you don't teach Black history? We only teach government and not what Black history really is. And when I looked at the picture of her, I had never seen her before. I looked at this old white woman who looks just like pure racist.
Yep, she does.
Pure racist. That's what I see on her face.
Hey, Pastor Clark.
Hey, I don't see anything else on her face. And I'm so tired of us going backwards.
Yeah.
When are we going to wake up and move forward? And that's why I say I would love to have a house and go somewhere where I pay $100,000 and I get this fabulous house with all this property in another state. But I can't go nowhere where it's a red state. And everything you do is to try to destroy everything that pertains to my culture.
Yep.
But you want to be us.
But
Y'all take everything from
moving out to Texas and they did stuff. I don't understand that.
I don't understand that too. I'm from Texas. So how do you go
Get it.
somewhere?
There's a lot of people that moved to Texas.
A lot.
So it should have changed.
It should have been changed, but that means you don't vote. Arizona showed you we could change. We got all these Black people that's to move from Southern California, and Arizona changed.
Yep.
The proof is in the pudding if you get up there and vote.
If you vote.
You have to be a part. If you're not going to be a part, then you're a waste. And people talk, I'm not going to vote for Trump. I'm not going to vote for Biden or Trump. Well, a non-vote is a vote for Trump.
Yep.
Because right now we have the race that's going on in San Jose, and it's with Evan Lowe and the other man, and I forgot the other man's name. The race is literally a tie right now. So they're waiting for any other ballots to come in. It is literally a tie to see who is going to be on the face-off in November. But everybody say my vote don't count. And it's literally a tie. 294 to 294, whatever number you want to say, it's a tie. So you mean to tell me your vote don't count?
Wow.
People, we got to do better. We really got to do better. But y'all out there believing everything that Trump say, Trump got a Bible for y'all. Did y'all know that? You can buy a $60 Bible from Trump. The man that I can't even believe that. But I love Reverend Raphael Warnock. I love him. He was on CNN, and we got a clip. I want y'all to take a look at this clip and see what he has to say.
The former president, the Republican candidate for president again, Donald Trump, is marking this Holy Week by posting a video. He did so encouraging people to buy a $60 Trump-endorsed Bible. Listen to what he said.
All Americans need a Bible in their home, and I have many. It's my favorite book. It's a lot of people's favorite book. I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible. We must make America pray again.
The group selling that Bible says it paid to license Trump's name and image, which means he's making money off the sales. What do you make of that?
The Bible doesn't not need Donald Trump's endorsement, and Jesus, in the very last week of his life, chased the money changers out of the temple, those who would take sacred things and use them as cheap relics to be sold in the marketplace. The sad thing is that none of us are surprised by this. This is what we expect from the former president. If he's not selling us steaks, he's selling us a school whose degree is not worth the paper that it's written on. If he's not selling us a school, he's selling us sneakers, and now he's trying to sell the scriptures. At the end of the day, I think he's trying to sell the American people a bill of goods. And that worked in 2016, although he did not win the popular vote even in 2016. It did not work in 2020, and I don't think it's going to work in 2024.
I don't know if you've seen, but this Bible that Donald Trump is selling also includes the Declaration of Independence, the Pledge of Allegiance, the Constitution. Experts say that this is in line with a growing embrace on the right of Christian nationalism, which is the idea that the United States should be a Christian country. What do you think about that movement and Trump's apparent embrace of it?
Well, I'm a proud American. I love my country, and one of the tenets of my country that I love is the separation of church and state. And so I try to use my faith and the values derived therefrom to participate in a pluralistic democracy that embraces the great tenets, I think, that are lifted up by many faith traditions: love, justice, equity, compassion for the neighbor. Donald Trump is doing what he's always done. And this time it's a risky bet because the folks who buy those Bibles might actually open them up where it says things like, "Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not bear false witness," where it warns about wolves dressed up in sheep's clothing. I think he ought to be careful. This is risky business for somebody like Donald Trump.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. It's so much to unpack there. First off, let's just talk about, why is the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, why is this in the Bible? Are we adding stuff to the Bible now? Because I don't think the Bible needed to be added. But like we was making America great, and now we're making America pray again. I'm stuck right there. Let's make America pray again. How are we going to pray when you sold your likeness?
This is my favorite book. It's many of you guys' favorite book. We're like, what?
It's your
That's
favorite
exactly
book.
what it is. It's a book to you.
It's a book. It's a table decoration. And you sold your likeness so that you can make money off of it. But
And common sense would have told you, dumbass, you sit up here charging $60. You might as well put $6 more in 66. It would have been the same books of the Bible. So whoever did your marketing strategy just missed the whole opportunity. $60, nigga. You should have just went on and said $66.
66, $1 for each chapter, each book of the
Each
Bible.
book, so whoever did your marketing missed that. Like what?
But how do
And
you
the crazy part
add?
is people are going to buy it.
It just don't make
That's
no
what
sense.
helped him get that $175 million he needed.
But and here's the sad part. Here's the sad part of that. Every time he need money, he come up with some gimmick to sell. And you people go buy whatever it is.
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. And said this is for the African Americans. This is for the black people. They're gonna really love this. What?
And y'all crazy asses went and bought them just to have them. Because you want
Just
them. You collect. I collect tennis shoes too. I'm a tennis shoe fanatic. Love them. But I'm not going to
no
buy
way in hell.
a Donald Trump tennis shoe.
No way in hell.
Just to
I
have
wouldn't even buy it to burn it.
No.
And you sit up
And that
there.
goes to show you that he ain't got no. They already said that his campaign is way low on funds.
Oh God, yes. He ain't got no
They don't
money.
have funds.
He ain't got no money. And so, but
And people that he was getting money from last time ain't
They
giving
don't.
them because they trying to disconnect themselves from them.
they're trying to disconnect. And if they're not trying to disconnect, they in jail.
Right. Or on their way.
Or on their way.
Right.
No,
On their way.
it's the on the way.
Right. They on their way or they there.
Or they already there, baby.
Family like, no, you ain't getting none of our money. I don't care if he is locked up. You ain't touching it.
You ain't getting a dime.
Because we're going to need all this money now because I don't know how long I'm going to live.
Exactly. And it's just,
Who raised y'all?
I'm struggling with this. That he sit up there.
Because listen,
And
anytime you mess with
You're
a white,
Christian.
anytime you mess with a white man's and a white woman's money, they state of being, they
They
go.
go crazy.
Guess what? They can hate each other for 4 years,
Listen,
but on the fifth, guess what?
you go.
Y'all gotta go.
you ain't coming in here taking away my
We
life.
can hate each other for 4 years,
No. Mm-mm. Yeah.
but on the fifth one, guess what? Something has messed up our money.
I think he messed up. He messed up with a lot of people, even his whole own party. He messed up when he did that January 6th. They was
Yes.
going along with him and his foolishness.
Until the
When he
insurrection.
did January 6th, some of them still mentally impaired that they don't think it happened. I don't understand that. When we see video and we hear him saying
That was a peaceful protest.
you know what I mean? Or and him going to tell them to go get his vice president. Sir, we heard you say it.
Where
And that's
is the
a fact.
vice president? Where is the vice
That's
president?
a fact.
Yeah, we heard you say it. You said it. And you sitting there looking at everything go on the TV screen behind, like you sent them people to go do what they did.
And you have no remorse.
And I don't understand how the other people are looking at it. Oh, it didn't happen. January 6th didn't happen. That was a peaceful march.
It was a
Who
peaceful
said that?
protest.
It's a whole lot of people think it was a
A
peaceful march.
whole lot of people.
And January 6th didn't happen.
Peaceful is wild.
So it's like, what are y'all looking at?
But how do you all of a sudden say that the Bible is your favorite book, but you don't live by none of the stuff that's in there? Like I said,
Did
thou
y'all
shalt
see the
not lie.
picture? Did y'all see the picture of his praying hands
No,
with extra fingers?
no.
Lord, I
Like
don't
that
wanna
man had like it was like
see-
I'm
No,
not that hand is the wrong hand, but it was so many fingers.
No. All I know, I seen the picture with him having the Bible upside down. His favorite book.
upside down.
Same thing, same thing. Because when he was
And
praying.
he was sitting there had the on the steps of the church.
Of a church.
Whose church?
God should have struck him down.
I couldn't believe he did that. And that was when he was president when he did that.
That was when he was
But guess
president.
what? It doesn't matter because people are still going to follow.
That's the whole point. That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying.
Crazy.
I don't understand that. I don't get it.
They make a mockery of Christianity.
I don't get it.
They make a mockery because this man lives none of the values in the Bible, but y'all say he's a Christian.
Now I'll say this: I can see Pence, and that's his name, right?
Mike
I can
Pence.
see him
First of all, I
doing
thought you said Pence.
because he's a whole Christian. I mean, his whole thing is Christian. Like he's one of them bona fide. What do you call them?
Do it again. Go.
What do you call them Christians, Terrence?
Radicals?
No, not radicals. It's the other one. Ecclesiastes. No. It's a name for it's a group of Christians that is like I have the name right in my head. I just
Mormons?
no. We can go. I'll think of it. When I think of it, I'll just yell it out.
It'll be a whole text message. It'll be a
Evangelicals?
whole text message.
Yes.
Evangelicals.
Yes,
Okay.
he's an evangelical Christian. Yes.
Come on, y'all say it.
So I can see him doing something
Yes.
like that. You know what I mean? I can see him doing something like that.
But I just, what are y'all preaching on Sunday mornings? I don't get it. Where is the God of love at? Where is the God that's he's not about hate? What are y'all preaching on Sunday mornings?
They're not preaching hate.
Who's not preaching hate?
That's whoa, hold on. Before you can fix your light skin eyebrows.
No, I want to know what you're talking about.
No, what I'm saying is everyone's not preaching hate. Not in their head, at least.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
In their heads, they're not preaching hate.
I think.
But when you go to a protest and you want to throw tear gas at black people who stand there and do nothing, and you turn water hoses on them, what do you call that?
Hate.
I was about to say we call it what it is. What?
But
what
these are the evangelicals. These are the Bible Belt Christians.
But what I said was in their heads, they're not preaching hate. That's what I said.
Yeah.
In their heads,
But I don't understand.
they are not preaching hate.
I don't even get that part. You know how you look at something and be like, "Oh shit, I didn't put that back." I don't even get that part of it. I don't get that. I don't know. I don't get that part of. I don't get that part with any Christian.
What part?
I don't get the part of getting in your pulpit using it as a bullet releaser.
So
I don't get that part.
They gonna hate me for this one.
Now, wait a minute. Bullet releaser?
Yes. As of
that's
you hate
wild.
This, you hate this, you hate that, you hate this, God, this, like God is this big old monster and he's just going to attack you because you ate too many bags of chips.
Oh, don't say that.
You know, because
don't say that because like it legit made my back hurt just a little bit.
The whole thing is we don't really.
Because I hope that's not what they're going for.
I don't really think people understand, and we'll never get to really understand the depth of love that God has for his people.
Because people don't love.
No. What I'm saying is our love and God love is two different things.
But it's supposed to be the same.
No, it's no. Our love will never compare to God love. Ever.
That's a fact. But if we're following,
no.
Go ahead.
It's wrong. We won't. We don't even have the capacity in our mind.
We don't.
Like he did.
But if we're following, that's the goal.
Let me finish.
Correct.
Don't make me forget.
Sorry.
So
Oh, light skin.
With our love, I don't get the whole thing of this scare people to Christ thing. I don't get that. I don't understand.
Hell, they got that from the Kojic.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that mentality that you have to scare people. If you tell somebody how mean and ugly and how they're going to get in trouble, that's not running them to the person. That's running them away from the person. They don't want to have to do anything. They don't even want to have to deal with the person because they don't want to get in trouble. And if they don't know the knowledge of not getting in trouble, they won't get in trouble because I don't know nothing about it. So I don't need to know anything. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like some of the I'm gonna say this, and I wasn't gonna bring this up, but I am. Thursday night, I went to church and got kicked out. I got kicked out of church. Listen, very clear. This is a serious moment, so I needed both of y'all to get back in here.
Hold on.
This ain't nothing to joke about. This is serious.
I'm not joking, but
let me finish before you interrupt me. Thursday, I went to church. When I went to church, I went after work. I went to go hear Jackie Thompson, my god sister, preach. I went and sat in the back in the corner, minding my own business. I seen the pastor tell the deacon something. The deacon came to me and told me that I had to take off my beanie. I told him, no, I'm not taking off my beanie. First of all, it's freezing in this church. I'm sitting right under the air. I'm not doing that. No.
there's a church in the Bay Area that's freezing. But go ahead.
Went back and he said, well, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. No problem. I'll do that.
You didn't want to be there anyway.
I didn't.
I know.
But the whole thing was I was kind of excited to go because I wanted to hear her preach.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But what I'm not going to do, I clearly told the pastor and the guy, God delivered me from all that church stuff. All these rules and regulate, all that stuff. And I told him, I said, clearly, this is what I need you to understand. If you're going to stick and tell me that I can't wear a hat, because a beanie is not a hat. If you're going to tell me that I can't wear a hat, I'm expecting you to tell these women that's walking in here with pants, they can't come in here with pants on. Since these are you guys' rules.
I'm glad I don't know the rules.
You know what I mean? So what happened is like 6 or 7 other people left with me because they felt some kind of way. 3 of them I didn't even know, but they overheard the conversation.
Don't do that.
And they was like, oh, we're still there. What's going to happen is, and this is what I'm said all this to say, you're going to miss a whole generation.
There's a lot of people.
Church looking like you all. They're not. And you're in the heart of West Oakland on 14th and freaking what Filton? What street is that?
You from Oakland? Do you tell
I'm
us?
from East Oakland. That's totally different.
Ooh. 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 That nigga said, ooh, and you clarified it real fast.
I am from East Oakland.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That is totally different.
East. Okay.
Say it again, Terrence.
East.
That's just like you telling somebody, oh, I'm telling you, oh, you from what is that city out there by the airport? Natomas? Oh, you from Natomas. Yo, I'm from El Grove. 2 different things.
First of all, you
Oh,
tried.
no. I got one good.
You tried.
I got one good. But I'm gonna use my cousin.
Okay.
My cousin telling me, "Oh, we live off of Pocket." No, you live off of Meadowview.
It's the same street though.
Exactly. No. But I'm saying is this: you telling me that you live on Pocket? That's cute.
I am from North Highlands.
Oh, but that's even that. Well, You from North Island, and you telling me, oh no, that's from Elk Grove.
I've never told that.
No, what I'm saying is, period. You just said up there and did.
Wait, I'll say this. My mother raised us at Elk Grove. I'm from North Island.
You just did it. No, I am from East. East and West Oakland is two different things. Two different things. Would you tell them, Terrence?
Different places.
Two different
whole
places.
new world.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all almost sounded like y'all was singing together.
Yeah, it's a whole nother. Yeah, but no, I just think that we need to. I don't know what we're teaching, what we're preaching, and we have a whole lot of people out there that's not going to look like us and sound like us.
A lot of people are preaching, and I don't want to say they have license to do so, but people are listening to these people preach and teach and talk and give their opinions.
Let's
go ahead.
Let's be real. Let's be real. A lot of preachers are preachers because they want to be seen and they want to be heard. They're not preaching because they were called to preach. They're preaching because they want to be seen, they want to be heard, and somebody told them, oh, you should be a preacher. And once they became a preacher, they stopped studying the word of God and started preaching what will make them be seen and be visible. And I gotta have this suit, and I gotta have this chain around my neck, and it has to go this way. It has to be a certain way. And if I don't preach this way, when the organ amps up at the certain place, I gotta be in black.
First of all, they can't check their keys, so it doesn't matter what the organ is doing.
So
they can't check their keys
now. And y'all boy said it. He said the church was whack. Y'all boy said it.
That's not what was said.
He said it was whack, but he a part of that whole organization.
He said the institution.
He said the institution of the church.
That is different.
And I experienced the institution of the church.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I think it's very whack.
Kojic, Baptist, AME, Pentecostal, the institutions are whack.
Institution is whack.
I think it is. I agree.
And you want to know why the institution is whack? Because the institution deals with people.
Because the people have gotten beside themselves.
Ooh.
But you got to realize too, the people that's running these institutions are
what?
It's the money that's talking.
Money. That's all.
Well, let me go get me an institution.
It's the money that's talking. If you have enough money, you'll get a lot. If the people that has money vote for you and because they like you, they'll get you in.
Okay, look at this. I'm gonna say this, and some people may get their feelings hurt. But look at, and I'm not trying to knock nobody, but look at the influx of young pastors we have. They don't have nothing to preach to you about because they have no life history, but they want to be your pastor.
That's not true.
Is that what?
They have life history. They just don't want to preach about it honestly.
For 10 years? Okay. 10
Anybody
years.
that has been. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Terrence. Sorry.
Life history. You ain't been through it.
They got life history.
There are some out there who are anointed and God blesses them. But the majority of these pastors that are in their 20s that look like they are 40 and 50 years old, you are putting on a facade because God wants you to be you. He don't want you to be nobody else. So if you coming out here at 20 years old with a shag on top of your head and some old man suit, you are not doing what God called you to do. You are emulating somebody else and you're trying to live up to where that person is. Let's just be real.
That's probably what they was taught.
Baby,
Wear,
you go
wear
down
the
to the
old
Gap.
school.
Gap got you some better clothes.
And they
Go
was taught also
You
to
said
wear.
who?
They was also taught to wear some jeans with some church shoes and a blazer.
Oh Lord
That was
Jesus.
that's just
Lord Jesus.
how some of them was taught.
And they got plenty of fashion magazines that will tell you that's a lie. They got
That's
plenty
what
of
some of them was
stylists
taught.
out there
I
now.
don't.
That
I
will
don't.
help you.
Listen, I ain't got to dress like a child.
I ain't putting on no dress shoes with no jeans. But come on.
I only do that when it's something that it will go. But I'm not doing
When
it.
the
When
last
Why
time you put on a dress?
I'm not putting on no suspenders. I'm not putting on none of that.
Why do you own suspenders in you in your 20s?
Leave it free. That's how
Because
they.
it's fashionable.
That is not
That's how they
fashionable.
dress.
That
That's
is
how they
not
want to dress.
fashionable.
A little
You
bit it is. And you know what started that fashion?
No,
Them-
never mind.
what-
Shut up.
that-
Shut
that-
up. Shut up. Shut up. Because you about to say something real. It's gonna be real wild. No,
as I
we're
watched
not
the
talking about
clip
that.
from the other night,
Listen,
I'm
for real.
No, not to that. We won't listen.
No, listen. So
No.
the old Baptist preachers used to wear the suspenders. So I'm guessing,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that them old, the
to
younger
hold their pants up.
that just used to do all that. But what you call it was wearing suspenders, and it became a fashion then.
Who?
What's his name? Farnsworth.
Because you keep.
Farnsworth.
Farnsworth Benson.
You talking
he
about
was
Diddy's
wearing
little
all of
boyfriend?
his suits and all that kind of stuff.
You
So
talking about Diddy's little boyfriend?
we ain't talking about all that. You go in a whole other section. So
But it's the same person.
we're definitely, that's where that fashion thing came in with suspenders, I believe, for some people. Now, some people were just sitting under old Baptist preachers, and that's what they assume that they should dress like. And they don't have
Assume.
to.
And see, when you assume, you do what? You make a what of yourself.
An ass.
There you
But
go.
some of them like it.
No, you look
They like
crazy.
what?
They
You
like
look
dressing like that.
crazy. And you
People
better
make-
not
like,
come
people
to me at 20-year-old talking about what's up, Doc. Get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me talking about what's up, Doc. I'm not even understanding. I don't even, I can't even comprehend how you ain't talking about, oh, I'm going fishing. Me and my we're going out, we're gonna go
Because
fishing.
that's what they are
Stop
around.
shenanigans.
That's
Stop
what
the
they're around.
shenanigans.
They don't know no better.
Ask God for clarity. Ask God for clarity.
They don't know no
And to
better.
give you vision for you so that you can have a word for the
See,
people.
we didn't have
not somebody else's mess.
See, we didn't have any of that. When I was growing, I
Come
that
on,
didn't
keep
really
doing
have
it.
any of that. You know what I mean? He wore his suits, and when I needed to wear a suit, I wore a suit.
Do you got a suit?
I got 5, 6 of them.
I don't have
Put one
none.
on in a minute.
Ask him if he got a suit.
Yeah, did you hear that?
He
I
got
got
plenty of pictures in his suits.
Exactly.
I've never seen this. I've never seen
Now,
this
if you'd
man
have
in a
asked me
suit.
if I have a suit, then we would.
You ain't never seen me in the suit, James?
No,
I've got plenty of pictures.
I've never seen you in a suit.
Oh, you got to go look through my photos.
No, I
And he
don't
got
have
some
to.
really nice
What
suits.
I'm saying
I
is,
got
I've
some
never
very
seen
nice-
you.
Like when I
In
He
our
looks nice in his
hold
suit.
please, hold please, hold please.
I dress
In
up.
our friendship, I've never seen you in a suit.
You did see me in a suit. I wore a suit for
He
Kurt
wore a
Carr
suit
and
to
Auntie
some of the
Lynette.
programs.
Yes,
For
I
who?
wore a black suit for Auntie Lynette and the Kurt Carr thing. I had a black suit on, jacket and pants, slacks. Yes, you've seen me plenty of times with a suit on.
Not plenty of times. Don't do that.
Every event that we have, I dress up.
You were not in a suit.
I am.
Oh my
I
God.
have to be.
Send me the pictures.
They're on Facebook. Go look at them.
Send me the pictures.
Anthony
Send me the
Ware-
pictures.
Anthony Ware, I had to wear a suit. All the funerals, I had to wear a suit. Yes,
I was at none of the funerals.
but I
Send
put
me
it
the
on-
pictures.
I'm not
Send me
sure.
the pictures.
I want you to go to my Facebook page and look through them. You'll find her.
Okay. Try Jesus, not me. I'm because I'm not.
Yeah, well, you
And if you
will.
want me to, don't worry about it. I will.
I know you will.
This is gonna be fun.
I don't know.
This is gonna be.
I'm
Now,
gonna leave
This
this
is
with
exciting.
If we ask Terrence, do he have a suit? Do you own a
Don't
suit?
do that.
No,
no.
he don't own a suit. He don't even own a suit.
I don't own a suit either.
But you've had suits. I've seen you in suits. I have. Thank you.
You ain't seen me in one.
I've never seen Terrence in a suit.
Now, do I have blazers? I have
I
blazers.
look good
yes.
in the suit.
Yeah, I've
But
never
do I
seen
wear
Terrence.
suits? I don't.
Why
No,
not?
I don't.
I've never, all these years, I've never seen you in a suit.
I don't have.
Okay.
I don't go to
Ooh,
functions.
okay,
where
so
requires
we
me
were
to have
talking
one
about
on.
dates
I've
and
seen you in
blind
a
dates.
suit. I've seen you in a suit.
I don't go to functions where it requires me to have a suit on.
I've seen James
I
in a
haven't
suit.
been to one of those because and see, here's the other thing.
Why have
I
you?
come out of an amazing church that was come as you are.
Yeah.
Because that's what the Bible says. So, and wait, now you know I lived in New York and I went to Citadel. So, how you see James Hall and them dress up in all their pomp and circumstance?
So where's your suit?
I came in there with my nice pair of slacks on, my corduroys or my jean or whatever.
Not
'Cause
corduroys.
I sure did.
I understand.
In New York was cold. You can talk about them corduroys all you want, but when it's snowing outside, I bet you'll have them corduroys on.
Corduroys. Just the fact that you said it, I was like, okay, corduroys. Ooh,
I got a couple of pairs.
damn.
Mm-hmm. So I am from the history of come as you are. And my thing is for comfortability. I prefer to be comfortable. I prefer to be comfortable. I don't want to have wardrobe malfunctions because my clothes too tight, or I don't want to be like what's the Offset just told Shannon's Sharp that his clothes was too tight, and he need to wear some looser clothes. I was like, ooh, and you know, Deshaun's famous words to me is that my clothes is always too big.
But I don't understand. This is what I don't understand.
Are.
I don't understand this. This
Oh,
just me. I don't understand this. Why is a heterosexual telling another man that their clothes are too tight? What is it any of your business?
Pick me. Pick me. Pick me.
Like, what is your business?
Pick me. Pick me.
I don't get it. Go on, James.
Pick me.
Go.
What my real misunderstanding is, and that's what I'm gonna call it. Straight men comment on supposed straight men all day, every day. They be like, oh, this nigga it's too tight, it's too this, it's too that. First of all, that ain't really your business.
None. Why are you looking so hard?
Because how do you know it's too tight? Because you had to look.
And it is. And I'm like, why are y'all so stressed out about the next nigga?
I don't get it.
Like, y'all got to tell me.
I don't get it.
Because last time I checked, like, I'm cool with everybody. And no one has problems with what I do, what I wear, da-da-da-da. But why do y'all have problems with the next nigga?
Because right now you're giving us fan hat.
First of all,
listen.
I got
of all angles in the house, he don't give us a solid one. We got to keep seeing the damn thing move.
My
We
whole
can't
point
get
is
it
this.
solid.
My whole point is this. I would do the same damn thing if I was Shannon, especially if I had the body that he has. That nigga work out too motherfucking much.
baby.
I'm up here showing everybody what he got. So
That's my goal.
That's hello. When you get to a point that you work out like you're not just working out to cover up.
Look here, I have told, and I'm not gonna tell y'all who I told, but I told that lady. I said I want to be the first gospel sex symbol, and she said, "You want to be what?"
You want to be?
I want to go sing praise and worship everywhere, but I also want to be half shirted, half pants.
Well,
Well, you're a little late for that because it's a lot of churches
I
where
was
these
just gonna say,
boys,
well, that's too late.
these boys dress like that now. They clothes are so
No,
doggone
they
tight. I
not.
don't know how they sing
They
on
not
Sunday
doing
morning.
what I want to provide.
Shirt buttoned down to the fourth button. They showing their little hair on their chest.
I ain't got no hair on my chest.
I'm like, are we here for that, or are we here for you to lead us into worship? But we can't see worship because your
All of it,
pants.
all of it can be a distraction. So I get it.
All of it can be a
The women
distraction
and the man, all of it can
But
be.
why don't people believe in that distraction?
What you mean?
because they want you to see them.
No,
It's
no,
took
what
out
I'm
the
saying is
vanity.
people. Go ahead.
It's just
No,
vanity.
What do you mean about the question you just asked?
People don't believe in the distraction. They're like, "Oh, you got to go to God." I was like, "We all are trying to get there."
Oh, you're talking about the person that has it all, that's leading. They don't believe
Yes.
it. Oh, okay. First of all, you know what you're doing when you leave your house.
Exactly.
Second of all, you know that you have a job into ushering people in.
So I can't
What
sing,
you
so
have
it's
on,
not my business.
what you have on, you should know ministry's sake that it's going to throw somebody
Everything off.
For instance, if I'm sitting down with an alcoholic and I have dinner with them, and I know they're alcoholic and they're dealing with alcohol, and I know that they're a recovering alcoholic, I'm not going to order a drink.
Are you talking to me?
Well, if your shoe
I'm
fits,
sorry. I'm just. Go ahead. I was like, first of all, I'll punch you in your face.
I
But
was
go
giving
ahead.
an example, so whatever. I didn't even
How
think
was
about
that your only
Can
example?
you get out your feelings? Can you
exactly. I
get
didn't
out
even
Shut
think,
up,
I
Terrence.
didn't even think about that.
Because that was the perfect example. Yeah, I mean, he gave a perfect example.
You know what I mean? I'm not going
Without your
because
feelings.
I can guide you back into what you trying to stay away. So I'm not going to
Thank
even.
God for deliverance.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
not
Shut
gonna
up,
do that.
Terrence.
So
Thank God for
you
rehabilitation.
know, I just think it needs to be on the person that's leading needs to have some kind of discretion,
Who is the leader?
whoever it is. If your dress is too tight, revealing too much, if your cleavage is out, if your dress has got a split on it, if it can be anything. If you ain't got the right undergarment on, because a lot of ladies don't know how to do undergarment.
Or if you got on all these bright ass colors.
It don't make no sense that men wear girdles more than women. That don't make no sense to me.
Watch me melt.
There is a clip out right now with Yolanda Adams. And in the comments section, they are saying she needs to have on a girdle.
No, seriously. It makes no sense that the men have
And
on
Yolanda
more
been in this thing too long to know
You know what I mean?
what type of how to dress. She been in
And
it
their
too long.
outfits is still whack.
It is, but you know, it's
Like they're colorful and all the shit, but I'm like,
Who you talking about?
I just think there's a
if you can't button a jacket,
well, that's what people are not doing no more. They don't even know how to button their jacket. They're wearing these too small jackets that won't even.
oh, you want to know what? Okay, so I told somebody, I said, a paper tag. Like, what is a paper tag when it comes to name brands?
What do you
Just a
mean?
paper tag.
Okay.
He had on a whole outfit and it had a paper tag on. I was like, maybe you should.
What's a paper tag?
A paper tag.
Like the
Yes, a clothing label tag, and it was a paper tag. Like so. Go ahead. Say what you gonna
purpose
say.
of him having the tag on? He wanted everybody to know what kind of he had on.
Thank you very much. So I
You mean down
commented.
here?
No, he talking about a paper.
It was
tag
hanging.
off.
It was hanging on his clothing.
So
And
if
I
he
said,
got on a Gucci,
paper
if he
tags
got
are
on a
not
Gucci
good.
suit, the Gucci tag is hanging off for everybody to know that he has on.
But it's a paper tag. Correct? The cardboard tag.
Listen.
Drugs, y'all.
Leon, you are absolute. What nobody in gospel music industry, period.
Ooh, first of all,
these two. Listen, Uncle Ed will go. Listen, Uncle Ed will go bowling in a Chris White shirt.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna need some drugs.
That nigga will cook in
What?
a Chris White shirt. He would cook some what's them carrots in a white shirt.
Ooh, my
What
salted
carrots?
carrots. Yes, my
Uncle Ed made
salted.
some carrots off this.
Them caramelized carrots. Oh my god.
Oh, I
Oh.
promise you I know what they are. Carrots
Oh
are decent.
my god. He just made them for me, and my life would just go all the way up.
Man,
Oh.
he could cook.
Woo. Lord help me.
I never got that experience. That's your business.
Really?
Oh, Lord.
No.
Ooh.
And you should stop before you.
Yeah.
He was just
Oh,
an amazing person. He was
all
an
of
amazing.
them. And they had the right to be up,
Grand.
and they wasn't. They were so
Grand.
they were so
Let's say
damn-
that. They
They
had
had the right to
every
be
right
Yeah,
He could be grand. He had every right.
yeah.
to be here and here and here and here.
These one-hit wonders walking around grand, and you don't have no clouds.
That's what you call it said. You remember Mother Mary Beth?
Oh God.
Said y'all get a one-hit wonder, and y'all
One
can't
hit-
even speak to nobody.
Can't speak to nobody. But you got to
And
go drive
first of all,
Uber.
no one knows what the next song is.
Exactly.
Because there is no next song, because they only gave you that one song. And now that's why you out there driving Uber thinking you all that. I don't drive Uber.
I drive it every now and then when I want to make some change, and
But I was like,
ain't nothing wrong with it because I can
You
make.
ain't calling yourself no gospel artist, walking past people, not speaking to nobody.
because he's just out here light skinned.
Who, me? Shut up. I am not light skinned. Don't do
He
that.
is not calling himself a gospel artist. Go buy my album. Go buy my
Terrence, slow down. Real
I'm
fast.
not
You're not what?
light skinned.
Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna get my drugs.
Terrence
Y'all
is
make
light
it
skinned.
to this
I'm
hoe.
not light skinned.
Who's light skinned?
Terrence. Terrence is young.
You're lighter than Terrence.
Now because he doesn't have on no lights.
Terrence, please find a circle light,
Please. I'm not for to plug
please.
that in.
Because this nigga is really trying.
I'm not for to plug that in. That take too much work.
I'm not.
Oh God.
And I don't know why you keep. He is not lighter than me.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not.
You're red.
Who, me?
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm dark skinned in this conversation.
You are. You're darker than us.
Look.
Do you
He
see
is
these
not lighter
cheekbones?
than me.
Huh?
Do you see these cheekbones?
Uh-huh.
He is not lighter than me.
You saying Deshaun is not lighter than you?
Beautiful light, come where the dewdrop of mercy shine bright.
Catch
Shine
up.
all around me, because I'm the lightest in this bunch.
Catch up.
I'm light bright. I'm
Catch
light bright.
up. Ooh,
I don't
you
need to
cannot
catch
hear
up.
this?
You catch up to me because I started it. It was my song. I'm in charge, not you. You follow the
you're
singer.
right.
See?
Okay,
you got it
go
wrong.
ahead.
I am the diva.
He acted like
Go ahead,
that.
sing.
He act-
Sing then.
He acted like that woman that woman said, wrong pitch, honey. She said, I know.
But it was the what that little boy say, put me in?
Oh, put him in G.
And then the bishop said,
He said, preach.
when he said it, I was like, baby,
that was his first time preaching. That was his trial message.
do we believe that?
So yeah, that was the preacher got up. The pastor, they showed the second video.
Yeah, because that man said,
they said
you need to preach.
He said we're training him, and he's gonna be I believe he's gonna be a great speaker. He was preaching.
And
He was
somebody,
preaching.
like, what was weird was people were like, oh, he's perfect pitch. And I was like,
Well, I was glad that it's good that he know, because a lot of people don't know what key they preach.
Lord.
yeah, because he kept saying, he said,
no,
put me in this one.
you're still in the wrong one.
And he said, put me in this one. and he said, "Put me in this one." And he kept going. He kept giving the. I was like, "Oh, baby, I can't."
Oh, you got a rebel hat. You represent the rebel?
And it's so
Who's
funny
that?
when I just look down. It's
Who was that? Oh,
but
Rebel
it's
Trey.
actually not Rebel.
Rebel
It's
who?
not,
Trey Edwards.
it's not Rebel. It's the Shepherd
I was about to
collection.
say.
It's the
I was about
winery.
to say.
It's a
It's a
winery.
winery. It's a
Oh.
winery.
Say.
Hey, there's a restaurant on 98th Hill called Roger's. Have you been yet? This is
Oh,
so.
across-
They said
Is
it's
it in
across
Atlanta?
from-
It's across from Bishop O'Dowd
Yeah, they said.
Is it in Atlanta?
No, it's in Oakland.
Okay.
on
That's
98
Have you been?
years ago, but I haven't been
Well,
recently.
I've been years ago, but it was something else then. But
I've
this
been
is-
when it first became.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
and
But-
light skin.
I went when it was something.
I am dark skinned in this conversation. Thank you.
Oh Lord, and we thank you all for coming. I'm going to take drugs because
Now listen, no. You always hollering, I'm colorist. He's colorist.
Who? Who?
Always hollering, he's colorist. He's colorist. Oh, Leon said, please do not go.
Where?
Okay, Leon. All right.
Where's Leon?
I need drugs. My arm is really hurting. I'm holding on by a thread.
What's wrong with you?
Oh
Well,
no,
no,
that's
I-
not.
Huh?
I don't know if I slept on it wrong or whatever, but it's hurting.
Oh, you.
What's your arm?
One of my friends slept on his own, and he got to have.
Do you stretch?
What you call it? Therapy and all that because it.
Do you stretch?
Have you been driving?
Oh my God, that is not you stretching.
You said he lighter than me. I keep telling you.
He white.
Nah, you are you.
He's yellow. He's a light
That's
bulb.
not yellow.
That's
He
a light
swear up
bulb.
and down you lighter than me.
That's a light bulb. One of your light bulbs over your head.
I'm a
Ooh,
Christmas tree.
y'all are light skinned.
Light bright.
So when everybody be like, James, you light skinned, I'll be like, nope, I got two friends.
Hello, Christopher St. James. Welcome.
What's up, Chris? No, we pretty
How
low
long
down.
is
We had a whole show. It's an hour and a half.
Yeah, we out here
need drugs.
stretching.
I gotta go back to the gym. I
Uh-uh.
went 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours.
You and me both.
You going now?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say let's FaceTime and walk that treadmill. We can do it.
Oh, I hate the treadmill. And the treadmill hates me.
It's time for Monopoly.
You want to know what I did today?
What you do?
I went and got on them stupid ass stairs.
Oh, I did it for 20 minutes today. Them things are dangerous.
Yeah,
What
you're
was
a little late. You're a little late, Christopher. Just a little late. Little late.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
What did you walk? Did you walk 5, 6, 7?
Oh, a long story for
Yes, that's what you should do. The stairs.
Shit.
Yes. Hold on.
All right, you should do the stairs.
That is wild. Wild and crazy.
Oh God!
Why you make me do that?
I didn't know you was gonna do that. Shit. I had no clue. I'm usually the one going off. And
Do you get on the stairs?
I do. I get on the stairs. I do the treadmill for 2 hours. Then I do the stairs for 20.
I'm not getting on no damn stairs. That thing almost killed
He
me.
said 5 minutes.
It's death.
That thing almost killed me. Never again.
Yeah, I think today I walked because it tells you how many levels that you go. Today I did 125 levels
Yeah, you on your own.
Of what?
of the stairs. It tells you how many
What?
levels that you go.
Were you crawling up them with your arms?
Oh, I was walking.
Absolutely.
I was walking.
Absolutely.
You got to do it.
Oh, sorry. Are
My
we
other
live?
guy, he was doing it.
Are we still live?
Yes.
Did this fool say, are we still alive?
Did you not know the show is still? We didn't say it was off.
Take me back. Take me back, dear
Goodness
Lord.
gracious.
I hope it wasn't nothing you didn't want to say.
Well, he
Oh
said
no,
that-
I'm good. First of all, I will always be this guy, 100. But I was like, I flipped y'all off, and I was like, oh shit, we still live,
we are.
We are.
and y'all still.
That long as that
Okay.
button over there in the corner says live, we
Let's
live.
do this. Let's do this real fast. I'm
Thank
Darcy
you all for coming.
in y'all streets.
Right. We will see y'all next week.
We will see you. Thank you.
I'm gonna
all
go
for
in
coming.
hiding.
Bye.
We thank